Good morning from ABC 13. I'm Tom Cook.
And I'm Samika Knight. Here's the very latest news for you this morning.
Yeah, this is on Houston's South Side. Police are desperate to find the two armed robbers who shot and killed a store clerk overnight. These are the surveillance photos of them. ABC 13 reporter Jeff Feeling is at that store at Reed Road and 288. Jeff?
Good morning to you. Yeah, we did speak with a woman who was on the phone with her husband who was in the store at the time of the shooting. Here at the store, police are still investigating, and family members and friends of the victim have come here as well. The woman who we spoke with said that her husband had a gun pointed at him, and she could actually hear the clerk yelling for help after the shooting.
I just thank God. I just thank God. And whoever it is, whoever, in the mighty name of Jesus, I just ask y'all, please come forward. Turn yourself in, because Lord have mercy on y'all souls.
I want to show you the surveillance pictures of the men who were inside the store. You can clearly see they have on masks, and their guns were already out as they rushed into the store. One of those guys is wearing what appears to be an alien mask. The other has a black mask on. Only his eyes can be seen. Again, both of them had guns out the moment that they went into the store. We also have surveillance pictures of the car that police believe was used to get away. It is a black vehicle. If you look closely at the taillights, it appears that the passenger side rear taillight lens is busted out. It also appears that the hubcap on the front passenger side tire is missing as well. Again, family and friends of the victim have been coming here all morning long. We're told that victim is a 29-year-old clerk. He is Palestinian and had only recently come to the United States. Again, Houston police say if you know who these guys are, maybe you know those masks, maybe you know that car, you are urged to call HPD. Reporting live, Jeff Ealing, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
I'm Courtney Fisher, live in Texas City this morning, where police are searching for a person they say carjacked two different people and then shot and killed one of those people. The story starts here, where the first vehicle was stolen in front of this Food Right Market, a red Honda minivan. Then the suspect drove to this complex, the Costa Mariposa Apartments, where he shot and killed a man. He then stole a second car, police say. The guy drove off in a 2016 white Nissan Maxima. Again, police still looking for him this morning. Police have not released a clear description of this suspect, but we're checking in with Texas City Police. As soon as we get more, we'll update you. For now, reporting from Texas City, Courtney Fisher, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
A street racer could face even more charges for leading police on a high-speed chase overnight. Police say that driver only stopped because he hit a barrier. The chase began with Bel Air officers stopping several racers coming down the South Loop. Most of them did stop, but one took off and led police on a chase of up to 120 miles an hour. He was finally caught and is now charged with evading arrest and illegal racing.
Well, new this morning, new surveillance video here shows two men who police say set a business on fire. This was back in March on Cook Road in Southwest Houston. Surveillance video shows the men breaking a window with a brick, pouring gasoline inside the building, and then using a propane torch to light that fire. The suspects were picked up by a dark-colored sedan, that is. If you recognize them, call Crime Stoppers. There is a cash reward.
Well, a man struck by lightning in spring is now thanking those who helped save his life. And for the first time, Alex Correa is talking about that near-death experience last Thursday. We were the first to show you this surveillance video from outside Stubner Airline Veterinary Hospital, where he was hit by lightning. The bolt appears to hit him. He falls to the concrete. He was unconscious. Correa, who's 27, was in the hospital for 4 days and then talked about the helicopter ride that took him there.
You know, they're telling me to verify my name and everything. Then I asked them what happened. They said I got struck by lightning. And from there, that's when I was like, oh, you know, I don't remember any of that. I don't recall any of that.
Well, after he woke up in the hospital, he asked where his dogs were. They told him the dogs were just fine. And he says he's grateful to those people who came to him and performed CPR on him as he laid on the sidewalk. More of his exclusive interviews coming up on Good Morning America.
All right, well, today the Astros have a chance to end their series with the Tampa Bay Rays and move on to the ALCS. First pitch is at 12:05 in St. Petersburg, Florida. Check it out, and we want that back. That trophy right there. ABC 13 sports anchor Bob Slovak is with the team to tell us about the reunion and the rivalry.
Good morning from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. We are getting ready for game number 3 between the Astros and the Rays. Now, the Rays, they got Verlander in game number 1. They got Cole in game number 2. Now the Astros will look to Greinke them in game number 3. Zach Greinke, the man of few words on the mound, but he comes in focus. We know what he can do. The Astros looking to close out this series in 3 games, and they were a loose bunch yesterday at practice after they won game number 2. They come in focus. No need to extend this series at all. No need to give the Rays any chance. Winning here in Tropicana Field, though, hasn't been easy. The Astros have had their issues, and they'll be going up against old friend Charlie Morton today. We know Charlie is clutch in the big moments.
He's got unbelievable stuff. He's been in the postseason. He's won in the postseason. He's just won a ton of elimination games in his career, so he's going to be tough, and we're going to try and find a way to score some runs.
The Astros have now won 109 games this season. They'll look to make it 110 this afternoon against the Rays. At Tropicana Field, Bob Slovak, ABC 13, Eyewitness Sports.
All right, well, Bob Slovak tweeting about the team on Twitter. He even posted photos of how Tropicana Field reminds him of the Astrodome.
It does.
And he is right, yes.
All right, let's find out about the weather forecast. Alita?
All right, weather-wise for today on this Monday. Also, cool front day. We'll pick up a few spotty rain showers in and along the front that will move through this morning. And then by the afternoon, that north breeze will be picking up. It's going to be relatively breezy for many of us with 15 to 20 mile per hour winds and also lower humidity. You can see some of the thicker clouds this morning will slowly thin out, but I'm not ruling out a 20% chance of a brief shower this afternoon. Look at the highs today compared to yesterday, about 10 to 12 degrees cooler, 81 in the Houston area, 84 down in Galveston, but more noticeable will be the overnight lows as that colder air continues to spill into our area. Most areas will be in the 60s, a few spots, especially in some of our northern counties, into the upper 50s, but get ready. One of two front. We've got a second front on the way. That second front will arrive on Friday, and that one is going to deliver even colder, much lower temperatures. Those temperatures during the morning hours will drop down in the 50s in the Houston area. Possibility of even seeing some 40s in some of our northern counties. Elisa.
We're checking on your drive, especially in the overnight hours, for those of you that leave very early out of Brazoria County. 288 northbound at the South Belt closed in the overnight hours between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. This is happening each night throughout the week through Friday morning.
And that's ABC 13 Eyewitness News for this morning.
We have much more on ABC13.com as well as our news app. Go there and check all the stories out, the traffic, and also the fall front.
We fall for it.